What's up, everyone? I'm Joel, that's Steve, and we are currently better than ever. Our co-host is currently on the ground snoring. Hopefully you don't hear him too much, but today, in this episode, we're going to be focusing on a video game that just came out that's kind of hitting the world by storm.
Yes.
Which is Marvel Rivals. And we do have a nice smattering of characters right now, with some being announced soon.
I think they were like leaked. But they're coming.
They're coming. But outside of the possible leaks,
yes,
which is a lot of like Fantastic Four characters, stuff like that, Blade.
I think the whole Fantastic Four,
Yeah, I think Sue's on it though.
I think she was.
Is she?
I think so, yeah.
Even then, the whole Fantastic Four, Blade, so on and so forth. We're going to exclude them.
Sure.
And we're going to exclude the current character roster that they have. Who are 3 characters you would like to see brought soon into Marvel Rivals?
Yeah. All right. I'll kick it off, I guess. I want to preface by saying I'm enjoying the hell out of the game.
Oh yeah,
it is scratching an itch I didn't know I had. You know what I mean? Like we did play Overwatch the first one, like when it came out. We did play it a lot. We played it a lot back then, and going into it, it definitely feels nostalgic in a way, but in a good way. I love anything like Marvel like that, and it's a really good like almost reskin of Overwatch, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I can't. I hope we play it tonight because I want to play.
Oh, we're definitely gonna play it tonight.
So number 1 again is very much me because I am me. It's Daredevil.
So funny enough, Daredevil's also on my list.
I'm not a big fan of like the melee characters, and I think he's gonna kind of have to be.
But he's gonna be like a melee character that's kind of like Spider-Man-y?
Yeah, exactly. Because the Billy Cup, so he could like his movement could definitely be a little more free flowing instead of just kind of running around because he does have the Billy Club and everything.
But now he's essentially going to be like Spider-Man and Iron Fist together.
Yeah.
And I can see that being like whipping in,
the fucking Billy
whipping
Club,
out,
exactly,
or getting like that mid range where you can kind of just whip it about.
I can also see him like having some abilities where he like say throws a Billy Club to stun somebody. You know what I mean? Like he can also like obviously I definitely think they could incorporate his hearing in a way. You know what I mean? Like almost like kind of sending out like almost like a bat. You know what I mean? Where he sends out like a fucking sound wave so you can kind of hear where everybody is. You know what I mean? So I think something like that, almost like maybe like in a support kind of way where like he'll kind of drop to kind of sonar so like everybody just could see everybody on the map. You know what I mean? So
that'd be huge.
So like kind of incorporating on his abilities a little bit where he can kind of pick up on things far away and use that to his own ability. His ultimate though, I'm not sure what would be. Definitely something with the Billy Club going fucking ham.
Yeah, it'd probably be some like situation where he can hit everyone at once.
Yeah. So that is my first one.
Okay. So we aligned on that one because my first one also was Daredevil. I just figured I could just see his costumes and stuff.
Yeah, oh my god,
being incredible. Hello, co-host. How are you?
Come on, people.
Push his butt up.
I got you, people. I got you.
There's your bubble. So I can see like his costumes. Also just being incredible.
The costumes are great. The design is so good.
Like, could you imagine just him with the like? What's the storyline where he has like, the wrapped hands?
That's almost like all of them. Like you can say like, oh, he was like that.
It was in the show.
In the show, yeah.
Cash on.
That right, Bubba.
But so the next one I have is Ghost Rider.
Ooh, with the bike,
the penance there.
With the bike or without the bike?
I feel like you couldn't use the bike.
That'd be a little cheap. That's really slow.
Maybe you can have like his ultimate having the bike.
Yeah. Oh, you kind of driving around, bumping into players. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like just in general, like him with like that mid-range attack with the chain, just whipping it about.
Yeah.
Grabbing somebody doing the penance there, like
reach out. Yeah.
Like that would be incredible. Also, someone with great costumes, like
There's been a lot of different versions of him lately too, and like I definitely see them kind of incorporating some more modern stuff into there, and like I can imagine his head in like different colored flames and stuff. They can do a lot. Like the design team is really good with this stuff, and like I think he'll be. That's a great show.
I think that'd be incredible little addition. A little mid-range-ish melee.
Yeah, I think you kind of need a little bit of everything, you know.
That's the thing. All these characters have such different attack styles.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like, oh, this player should be a vanguard or a strategist. Like,
I don't know how they pick anyone that's gonna be a healer.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Why is Jeffrey the Landshark a healer? I don't fucking know. So no.
Why is Adam Warlock a healer?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get that. I didn't mind him. I didn't mind Adam Warlock. I played him a little bit. I didn't mind him.
I hated him.
Really?
Hated him. I use Loki now to heal people.
All right, fair. So my next one is the leader of the X-Men.
Yo, we are friends for a reason.
Scott Summers, Cyclops. Bro, imagine that. So, you know, Iron Man has that beam. Same thing. The fucking beam. He can definitely have some kind of like, I can see, like, not really a grenade, but some kind of definitely little gadgets or whatever he fucking throws. I can have him, like, definitely a lot of team up stuff because him being, like, obviously part of the X-Men and, like, the leader of the X-Men, like, him definitely doing some weird team up things. And then, like, I can also see, do you remember was it Hanzo? Maybe it was Hanzo. Yeah, from Overwatch. The dragon coming out. Imagine that, but he fucking takes off his thing and then one giant.
I had the same thought, like him just ripping them off and just whoa,
it's like huge
fanned out laser.
Exactly.
Just macking people.
Same thing. So like he doesn't have to be like just a melee guy because he does have like the beam. So like perfect little mid range. Even like if he has like say one ability that's in like fucking almost like a shotgun where you just like a quick like burst from his face. You know what I mean? So like you can definitely play around with it a bit. Like there's a lot of variety there. Cyclops, it has to be there sooner than later. Like I can't imagine. I'm surprised he's not there now. To be honest,
honestly, I'm very shocked.
Me too. Like he's also a very popular character. I'm very surprised he's not in it.
I really do think that they're kind of like holding because obviously they didn't want to put everyone out early.
No, but he's also not in like those leaked characters. So like he
but
better
then
coming soon.
He eventually could be like in a later battle pass where people can come back to the game. Like, oh man, I'll play Cyclops.
Exactly. You're saving him for like another burst of players.
Which you know, even then, like there's so many other people we could talk about. You know what I mean? Like which we always said 3, but I think because our lists kind of overlap a little bit. Like, could you imagine Miles Morales?
Yeah.
Like,
I could. Another Spider-Man, absolutely.
Like another Spider-Man character like that.
Absolutely.
I can think of 1,000 Spider-Mans you can use.
No, but even some of the villains. Imagine Green Goblin.
Yeah. Goblin. Imagine Doc Ock.
Yeah. Oh my God, the arms fucking pew pew pew. Yeah, hell yeah. So I feel like there's also a lot of villains that are like on top. Like they do have like obviously they have like Loki, whatever. So they really have Hela. You have Venom. You have Magneto. But those are also like
anti-heroes to some degree.
Almost like all anti-heroes. You know what I mean? I want a straight up villain. You know what I mean? Like give me Hobgoblin. Give me some
Carnage.
Give me Carnage. Give me who's another like I don't know. Give me a Sentinel. Like from X-Men. You know what I mean? Give me somebody like that. Give me somebody crazy. Give me some insane villains like that throw in the mix. You know what I mean? Like I want to see some like there's so many more characters there they could use. Bullseye. How's Bullseye not a character?
Oh. But that's the thing, like because it's Marvel, there's so many characters they can use.
So many.
Like Silver Surfer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they could, absolutely. I forgot about
Silver Surfer. Dr. Vision.
How's Dr. Doom not on here?
Oh, but I think he's coming.
He better be coming. Like
because he's like the main focus of the battle pass.
Oh, is he the villain? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he's going to end up coming at the end of that.
Yeah, probably. He's like the main big bad. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he's coming, but like that was like as soon as I saw he wasn't in there, I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
You got War Machine still.
Yeah. A lot of characters. So I guess you also have Cyclops.
Yeah.
All right. So my third and last one, also an X-Men. Also heavily movement based.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nightcrawler. Imagine that. Poof, pew 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 pew.
It would be like
Are you kidding me?
Face, like Tracer.
Yeah, just in and out, poofing in, bam, 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 poofing out. Are you fucking kidding me?
Even think about this now, like, yo, first up, Nightcrawler would be gas.
Are you? That's
so good.
That's so good. That has to be on the way.
Jean Grey has to be on the way too.
She's on the list, I think.
Is she?
Yeah. But so I think it's also Jean Grey / Phoenix, like Dark Phoenix. Yeah. So I see a lot more of her like actual like abilities and stuff like that. But imagine Nightcrawler. I saved the best for last because I'm just like I can picture it. I can just sit there, picture it. Poof.
I would hate him.
Go forward 5 feet. Bang, 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 bang. Puff
grabs somebody, picks him up, slams him on the ground.
Actually, they can do a lot there. And then he also has the tail, so you can also use that as like an attack to like fucking like whip around. Like one of those like R1 attacks. So.
In certain iterations of him, he has a sword and stuff.
Yeah, he does have a sword. The sword's a big part of him. Yeah, so you can also pull out the sword. Bro, are you kidding me? That's insane. That has to be on the list.
I tried to didn't think about Nightcrawler. I'm actually like a little set.
That was like a last minute addition too, but god damn, it was good. So your third.
So my 3 were Cyclops, Daredevil, and Ghost Rider, which is why I just started spatting on other people.
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, fair.
But like,
yeah, no, that was
honestly like there's just so many different directions this series can go. You know what I mean? Like,
but also playing the game too, I can see there's a lot of potential for all this. Like seeing the way some characters move, it's easy for us to picture new characters coming in and just imagining what their moveset would be.
Yeah.
Because like everything is like really well fleshed out. We're just like, okay, I can see them doing this for this character. I can see them giving this character this ability, and vice versa. Like I see this character being a healer or whatever have you.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot there they could implement, and there's a lot of potential there, and like it is very exciting to even think about all these characters, and again just fully imagine a moveset.
Yeah,
and it says a lot about the game, and like that's good sign.
This game's gonna have legs.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be here for a while.
We're gonna be playing this for a bit, I feel.
Yeah.
Fast forward 3 weeks later, no one's playing.
Yeah, 90% of the move pool. The pool's gone. Like freaking Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
Before I move to my final question, and maybe this is just funny, but like, do you think they bring in Professor X? In like this chair?
It wouldn't be on
like a Bastion situation?
It wouldn't, yeah, it would just take it.
Just tanky Professor X?
I can see it, but it wouldn't be in a like regular wheelchair. It'd be like some kind of hovering thing.
Yeah, it'd be like the yellow one he has.
Yeah, just. It
looks like a little car.
Yeah,
he's just like this.
I could see that. Yeah, all his abilities are just like this, and something happens. I can see that absolutely.
Oh,
yeah,
great. So, just imagine Professor X roaming around the map. I thought that music has to play when you're
to me, my X-Men.
Bro, if you imagine that ult. Yeah, all the X-Men come out.
Oh my god!
Just start jumping people.
I could see that. Yeah, they'll surround him. Absolutely.
But so, based off the superhero question we have right now, something that I think that gets asked a lot.
Yeah.
If you had one superhero, like one superpower.
Yep.
Let me re-ask that. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
So when you first proposed this question, my first thought was, well, it's one ability only.
Yeah.
Okay. So the second thought was, what is the most practical and everyday use? I had three.
Three?
I had three that like I was torn between.
Really?
Okay. So the first one was flying.
Okay.
I would love to be able to fly. I can get anywhere very fast, much quicker. I don't know if it depends on how strong we are. Like, okay, can we fly to Europe? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And stuff like that. Really quickly, kind of zip over back and forth. So that was the first one. So I'm just like, okay, that is practical.
Yeah.
In a superhero sense, not much else I can do with it. Yes, it would be cool to fly, whatever, but like I'm not really doing much else. Another one was super strength. That would just make things a lot easier. I was trying to think about jobs. Like, what job can I do? Pick up heavy ass shit. You know what I mean?
Trucks, like
building pyramid by myself. Yeah, exactly. Just like, all right, cool. Some high paying ass job. But also just being super strong, like being able to fight anybody and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then my other one was invisibility. So I'm like, again, what is practical? Practical, no. Mischievous, yes.
Yeah, you'd be stealing everything.
I'd be robbing banks. I'd be robbing people.
Like, why is that bag of money floating?
Exactly. Perfect cover up. No one's ever going to catch me. So like a thing like that, like, okay, like that's also like somewhat practical. Like they can sneak in and out. Then like, okay, maybe I'll like be a fucking hired hand, like an assassin, and be invisible. It's fucking choke somebody on camera. It looks like they're just choking on something they're eating. You know what I mean? But I think after I had all those three, I had the most practical. First thought when I'm leaning towards is super strength. I think that would probably be best everyday use, probably the best for a job, and that is the power I think I would want out of all of them. If I can have one, it would be that one. I know these are like the big three, like flight, super strength, whatever. But like, I think in practicality sense, like being super strong would be cool. That'd be fun.
So I hear what you're saying. I'm actually surprised you didn't go with what I'm going to say.
Really? I mean, I just didn't think about it.
It's super speed, like Flash-esque. So originally I thought of like teleportation, right?
That's my fault. That was risky.
What? So
I always think back to X-Men 2 with Nightcrawler. Coming back, Nightcrawler. He had a moment where like he's trying to teleport into this room. But because he can't see where he's going, he's super hesitant. He's like, if I could teleport into a wall, then just dead. So that always freaked me out with any teleportation ever. So like I was thinking like, okay, where are you teleporting into? Like, where are you gonna go? What if you teleport into somebody walking by? You know what I mean? So I didn't go with teleportation because I was like thinking like, similar things to that where it's like it's practical but not really practical. Yeah. Because you're only really gonna teleport to things you can see. Exactly. Yeah. So I just very quickly just down the road. Yeah. Boop. boop, boop. Yeah. So super. So yeah. Okay.
So
yeah.
that was my first thought. I was like, that's not really practical. So then I went super speed because I always had the argument that I think Flash is the most overpowered superhero in history.
Plus, so there's levels to it too. So we're talking Flash level speed.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a whole different ballgame.
Because at that point, I could phase through walls. I can turn back time. I can
go in different universes, like all the shit Flash does. Yeah. But it's almost like too much though. Like I wouldn't want to do all. Granted, not saying you have to, but like I don't think super speed. I'm thinking like maybe like Quicksilver.
But even then, Quicksilver.
So incredibly fast.
I can still run to Europe.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you're right, but that's kind of my thought process too for like flight. But I just think flying would be a little more fun.
Well,
also,
it'd be like the episode of SpongeBob. You want to see me run up that hill?
Want to see me do it
again?
But the only problem with the only argument for flight over speed is that you can go over everything. Whereas speed, you kind of have to like zip around. God forbid.
Yeah, I'll still get there before you.
No, you would absolutely, but no, fly over the Atlantic.
I'll be mad wet, like.
But I think it's in the same vein. Like I think it is the most practical. Like you can be in and out. You can get there, make everything a lot faster, a lot easier. Yeah,
same thing. I'll phase through a wall of a bank, take all the money and run out.
That's it. Yeah, even like, as soon as that bank vault opens, it zips out before anybody notices. So yeah, that's what I did too. Our first thought was like, all right, cool. How can we rob a bank?
Yeah. So you can tell that we have average money.
Aggressively average money. We're just like, I need a little more. How can I do this without getting caught? Yeah.
I wonder what I can do with this.
So yeah, I think those are all good shots. All practical. I think that we thought the same thing. Like, all right, what's practical?
Yeah.
These are what's fun. So no. I want to shoot laser beams out of my eyes. Like, do you really? Like, what do you do?
No one really.
What do you do with that? No, of course not. So what do you really do with that? So yeah, pick stuff that we could use in everyday life.
So we went through several superheroes we'd love to see at Marvel Rivals.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully we can see those people down the line. I see them having a great run in the game. We also went through our possible superhero power that we would love to have.
Yeah.
And cash humped you. Anyway, on that note, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Don't worry, I cut it out.
Peace.